He was the global pop icon who tried to destroy his own fame by refusing to appear in his music videos. But George Michael's most surprising critic during his anti-fame rebellion wasn't a record executive. It was Frank Sinatra, who wrote a scathing open letter telling the young star to stop complaining about the tragedy of being famous and to loosen up and swing, man. Long before James Corden made Carpool Karaoke a viral sensation with Adele and Paul McCartney, the concept was invented specifically for George Michael. In 2011, for a comic relief sketch, James Corden, playing his character Smithy from Gavin and Stacey, drove George around while they sang Wham songs. George's comedic timing and willingness to make fun of his own checkered driving history made the skit a massive hit, serving as the prototype for the Late Late Show segment that conquered the world years later. George Michael's philanthropy was legendary, but he strictly forbade anyone from making it public while he was alive. One of the most touching stories emerged after his death. He was watching the game show Deal or No Deal and saw a contestant who needed £15,000 for IVF treatment to have a baby. She didn't win the money on the show. The next day, George secretly contacted the show's producers and paid the entire bill anonymously. That woman now has a child because of him. One of the most sophisticated pop songs ever written, with an iconic saxophone riff known around the world, was composed by a teenager on public transport. George was just 17 years old, working as a DJ and cinema usher. He was riding the number 32 bus home when the melody for the saxophone solo popped into his head. He remembers handing his money to the bus driver while mentally composing the riff that would eventually launch his solo career. In 2000, George Michael paid over £1.4 million for the Steinway upright piano on which John Lennon composed Imagine. He didn't buy it to keep in his living room as a trophy. He said, "It's not right that it should be in storage. It should be seen by people." He immediately sent the piano on a tour of peace sites around the world and then donated it to the Beatles Story Museum in Liverpool so that fans could see it forever. In 1985, Wham pulled off a massive diplomatic coup by becoming the first major Western pop group to perform in communist China.